Chat. Chat, I have terrible, terrible news. You will not be happy with what I'm about to tell you, chat, but, the next thing we have to do is the Safari Zone. We have to do the Safari Zone in this game, dude. I don't want to do the Safari Zone, but it's what's needed to be done. But I got a strategy to make it a bit less painful. Switch bikes. Because now, we could just hop in place, not use up steps, and still encounter Pokemon. Now, it's still gonna be a bitch and a half to do everything, but you know, it's more accessible to us now. It's just slightly less painful. Also, I don't know the layout of this place. I hope it tells me which area I'm in. Oh my god, this is so slow. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this so slow, dude? Why'd they make it like this? Alright, so, Safari Zone. Here we are. Welcome to the Safari Zone. All you can catch for just $500. Alright. You seem to be without a Pokeblock case. Your Safari Zone will be more fruitful if you use Pokeblocks. What? I did not know you needed a Pokeblock case. Why? This is why the remakes are better. They just let you in. No Safari Zone bullshit. No getting a Pokeblock case. You just go in, spend as much time as you want, catching as many Pokemon as you want. No problem. Where the fuck do I get this thing? Hello? Doesn't make Pokeblocks. No, I want the case. Do you get the case? Subject counter. You don't have a Pokeblock case yet. You probably use this. I don't care about contests. I care about Safari Zone. No, I don't want to do a contest. No, fuck you. I just wanted a case. Compare Mr. Safari Zone won't let me in otherwise. Why am I trying to fly? I can't fly anywhere. I mean, the bike's more manageable. Alright. Well, let's actually do it this time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 Pokemon we need to catch here. Who's ready? There we go. Now we can get in. Until then, please enjoy yourself. I'm not gonna enjoy myself. Oh, wait. Which area am I in? Is this area... Which area is this? Wobbuffet. Okay, I think we're area 1 right now. Go! Balls! Damn it. Alright, let's get some Pokemons. Doduo! We need a good old Doduo. There's 5 Pokemon available in just this area. Even while eating or sleeping, one of the heads remains always vigilant for any sign of danger. When threatened, it flees at over 60 miles per hour. What the fuck? That's fast! Alright. Doduo. Dude. Girafarig. We need you. No. Yeah, watch me carefully. Look at this 6th throw. You wanna be my Pokemon. What's wrong with that throw? Look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just go, wah. Oh, you. Fine, I didn't want you either. Look at another Girafarig. God damn it, I have you! Yo, it's the mascot! Holy shit. Does anyone even, like, do, like, the going near... What's the other one? Like, going near throwing Pokeblocks, I think? It stores electricity in the electric sacs on its sheets. When it releases pent-up energy in a burst, the electric power is equal to a lightning bolt. Okay. So in this area, we've caught 2 of the Pokemon we need. Oh, you're different this time. Maybe you won't be like the other. Maybe you want to stay on my balls. No, you do not. What are those other options? Pokeblock and go near? Is there any reason to go for them? Like, I think the best strategy is to just keep throwing balls. Like, does anyone go for Pokeblocks or going near? I know which one, what they each do, but I don't think there's, like, any... I think, like, statistically, they're actually worse than just throwing balls. Ah, you back for more, eh? You back for more, eh? Back for more, eh? Ah, you see, it's not working because I'm not doing, like, the hold down B method. Who's emailing me? Colleges. See? I just had to do the hold down B. And then it just immediately worked. A Girafarig is an herbivore. It eats grass and tree shoots. When it is eating, its tail makes chewing and swallowing motions as if it were also eating. You fucking idiot! Alright. Now, in this part, we need a Wobbuffet and a Natu. I know you can, like... There's like little Pokeblock casings that you can put Pokeblocks in, and I'm pretty sure doing that, like, increases the chance of you finding Pokemon of certain natures. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I've never played Gen 3 before. I watched, like, one video about the Gen 3 Safari Zone. 20 hours, by the way. I've watched like one video about the Gen 3 Safari Zone, and I'm just going off memory, and it's been like a couple months since I've seen it. Yo, Pika, Pika! Oras did this shit better because I don't have to put up with this bullshit. I can just weaken the Pokemon and battle them like normal instead of putting up with the dumb bullshit Safari Zone. And that is why Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire are better games than Emerald. Case closed. Who actually likes the Safari Zone? Does anyone like genuinely... Is anyone like genuinely really passionate about Safari Zone being great or something? I don't think so. Yo! I need you, little guy. Look at you. Get on my balls. Get on my balls. Get in my balls! I'm no longer asking you. I am demanding it. Get in my fucking balls! Get in there. Cool. We just need Wobbuffet here now. It runs up short trees that grow on the savannah to peck at new shoots. And Altu's eyes look as if they are always observing something. I mean, yeah, you're always observing something unless your eyes are closed. I'm observing this game right now. You guys are observing me observing this game right now. And the alien overlords are observing you observing me observing a game. The day of reckoning is coming. We found one Wobbuffet like right at the start, and then we can't find another. How are the Safari Zone zones like divided? I need to. Alright, they're zones 5 and 6? I think those are post game. We're not gonna have to deal with zones 5 and 6 until National. Yo! My man! Get in here! No! Alright. Actually, you know what? Let me check. What do we need out of Zone 2? Only one Pokemon and it's through surfing. Okay. And then we got areas 3 and 4, which have a couple Pokemon. Some of them are rare. Hooray! I don't think this is going to be as painful as the, Why is my Wii still on? What the fuck? I've had that on for hours. Whoops. I accidentally left my Wii on for hours. My bad. Come on. Come on, Wobbuffet. Come on, Wobbuffet. No, you're not a Wobbuffet. Right generation, though. Much like Wobbuffet, you're a goofy-looking guy. Not quite as goofy as Wobbuffet, though. You don't stand where he stands. I said you don't stand where he stands. Get out of here. You. Get out. Shoo! Shoo! Scram! We're gonna... Like, the good thing about this is that maybe outside of the one guy we need to get through surfing, or two guys that we need to get through surfing, you know, like, outside of them, we won't run out of steps. And I might, for those guys, Psyduck and Golduck, I might test if we can simply just, like, run up in a corner. See if that works. I think I could finish off Safari Zone today. I think that's a good goal. I think we did. It took 2 streams to do all of Safari Zone last time. You can't import a Psyduck from Fire Red. I want to get all the... I want to complete the regional dex using just Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. What the fuck? Dude, I thought you were, like, only Area 3. We're in Area 1. I must have gotten my notes wrong. I did not know you could find a Gloom here. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I'm double checking. The Hoenn Safari Zone. What are the encounter tables? Fucking hell. Trying to load up Bulbapedia on mobile is such a pain sometimes. I search in something, I go to click on the tab, and then it just kicks me right out of Bulbapedia. Alright. So what so like Area 1... Okay, Gloom is just a 5%. It's probably most likely in Area 3, and that's why I wrote it down like that. I don't know, I made these notes, like, literally 2023. These notes are, like, half a year old now. They're half a year old. You expect me to remember what I had on them? Pretty tired today. Well, I say that, but reality is I'm always tired. Why do I keep getting notifications? I got no Pokeblocks anyway. I literally just grabbed the case and gave him right here. You're a Zoomer who downloaded Snapchat? I don't have Snapchat. In fact, I don't have, like, any social media, really. I have YouTube, Twitch, Discord. That's it. That's all I use. I don't have a Twitter account, a Facebook account, TikTok account. Nothing like that. It doesn't explain the notifications. A lot of it's just YouTube. What the why is it doing this battle transition, huh? Hey, Wobbuffet. All of my notifications are YouTube or emails. Dude. A lot of my emails are also from, like, College Board. Giving me emails from a bunch of colleges that I won't look at all. They're like, hey, we want a student like you. I don't know, man. I don't care. Most of the time, you don't have to think I'm majoring in anyway. I'll do my own research. Oh. You are a commodity since you're technically an international student. That is true. I am technically international. There we go. All right. Usually docile, a Wobbuffet strikes back ferociously if its black tail is attacked. It makes its lair in caves where it waits for nightfall. You see, we're currently in a cave, actually. You might not know this, chat, but we're in a cave right now. Alright, we need to go to Area 3. This is Area 2. Where is Area... How do I get there? This is not... This lady's just up here. I'll just compete for international students. Thing is, like, I'm not sure if I would technically qualify as international. Oh, can I only reach Area 3 with the Mach Bike? Pulling out the map again. Now I'm pulling up the map again. Alright, let's have a look at this. I don't know, man. This map is so fucking low res. Okay, so this way... Yeah. In fact, always, yeah. I need... Unless... No. Area 3 is completely closed off. Area 4 is accessible, though. Would I qualify as international? Can I, like... Can I bounce? Hit a jump button in direction simultaneously? Okay, it's like stupid then, because I'm pressing these simultaneously. Alright, Area 4. What can we get here? We can get Phanpy, Xatu, and Heracross. And then the rest will have to be Area 3. Yo, Phanpy! Like, would I qualify as international? Because, yes, I was born in another country, but I moved here when I was 4. My entire education has been gone in the US. That hardly qualifies. If at all. Phanpy's big ears serve as broad fans, and when it becomes hot, it flaps its ears busily to cool down. Even the young are very strong. Yeah, this guy looks like he'd be very, very strong. Look at this little guy. Alright, Xatu and Heracross. Not Gloom. You're making my day gloom. How many steps do I have left? I don't see a step counter. Does this game... Like, I'm assuming this game has a step counter, right? Does it just not display now? Xatu is a 5%, so it might take a bit. Plus, also keep in mind that Xatu and Heracross, I'd imagine they might take a couple balls. Oh boy, weekly recap. Chat, we got the weekly recap from YouTube Studio. Let's see what they had to say. 2 videos, 3 live streams in the past week. 1,000 people turned into me. What the fuck? Why? Why would they do that? People found me through YouTube Home, followed by the Up Next versus YouTube. Who's searching for my videos? Oh yeah, it's to be expected. They watched the video I put up this week is the one they watched most. Crazy. Followed by Gen 1 Pokedex, followed by an old one about Gen 5 Pokedex. Great. 35 likes, 4 shares, 8 comments. Who is sharing my video? Gee, I wonder which one was the most viewed. Probably the one that I put up like a few days ago. Valuable information. Thank you, YouTube Studio. Thank you, YouTube Studio, for your insightful analysis. Who would have thunk that uploading a video would get me views? Like, that's crazy. I could make a killing with that knowledge. Yo! You're on YouTube to amass an audience? Yeah. And like, I upload whenever I get videos done. And I decided at the start of the year I want to upload 1 video a month. And then like, I fucked up that schedule because of 3D Zelda any %. I could get it back on track this month though. Fuck! I don't think we're catching both of them this go, but we can at least get one. Whew. We've already got like a good amount of the guys. We still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need 7 guys though. So we got a bit. But like, we got just about half already. God damn it, Gloom! Stop showing up, Gloom. I don't need you, and I don't want you. To be quite frank, I don't want you, Gloom. You offer no value. It's another Gloom. What? Why is there a little 29 oddish? I've relearned like the first hour or so of Twilight Princess Hundo, which is pretty good. I think I'm gonna do a little shake-up of how I'm learning it right now, though. Like right now, I'm pretty much treating it like I'm relearning from scratch, which means going through every segment individually, optimizing it, and all that. But especially now that I get to segments where like things have changed and I have to learn new things, might be better to just like learn what's going on with the new things do runs and then optimize segments as practice. Like, I feel like dungeons are going to be my main optimizing factor, though. Like, I analyzed how much time I was losing to record in my PB. Like, entering Forest Temple, I was already just, like, a little under 4 minutes behind, and then leaving Forest Temple, I was 8 minutes behind. And I was gonna do more practice today, but then I decided to update the practice ROM because I'm like 4 versions behind. But I'm having issues with getting a dump of the game. How have we not found another Heracross or a Xatu at all? I mean, these guys might be, like, the hardest ones that we have to get. Like, Xatu and Heracross, relatively rare, plus low catch rate. And after this, we just got Area 3. Yo, another Heracross. Come on, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Heracross, stay in the ball. Come on, buddy. Get in here. Don't flee. At least let me use my last ball. And can you please stand there? I mean, we got a good haul. We got like 6 Pokemon there. So I will take that. You can appropriately bribe the Heracross. Yeah, I forgot about that. Next time we find Heracross, I'm gonna promise him, like, something. I don't know, money. I'll promise him money and then never pay. But by the time he realizes, it'll be too late. He'll already be in my balls. Is there a step counter in Hoenn Safari Zone? Or is it until I'm done or run out of balls? I'd imagine there is one. Invisible step counter? Is it like 500? Like red and blue? I can imagine it's 500. I don't know why it would be anything other than 500. Oh, you think Gen 4 also has 500 as its counter? But don't worry, chat. After this, you know, we just got, like, the 1, 2, 3 safari zones left to go. You know? We'll have fire red, leaf green. Well, 3.5. Fire red, leaf green, diamond, pearl. No, we're doing diamond, pearl, and platinum separately. Fire red, leaf green, diamond, pearl, platinum, BDSP. We got a lot of safari zones to go, chat. Luckily, those are all in different games. We're gonna have to come back to the safari zone later, though, for National Dex. Because in the post-game, they decided to open up the damn place so that you could catch some Johto Pokemon that aren't already here. And of all places to open up for Johto Pokemon, they had to pick the fucking Safari Zone. Why couldn't they have just, like, I don't know, looked at Route 120 or like 119 instead and be like, you know what, just west of the Weather Institute, there's just a new route there. Have fun. Why couldn't they do that instead? Oh, it has to be a Safari Zone. And it's a bullshit mechanics that I have to put up with. We only can get 2 Pokemon here anyway. We can't access Area 3, and that's where a lot of the rest of the Pokemon that we have will be. Once we get Zato and Heracross, like, we have to leave. Why are some of these guys, like... Actually, wait, no, I forget. How... Why are some of these guys higher level than some of my Pokemon? Like, come on. I was a level 31. We're leading with a level 29. Hey, buddy, you want money? Stay on my balls. It almost worked. He almost heard that. I was like, yeah, I picked my trainer. Come on, buddy. I got plenty of balls. I got 27 balls to catch 2 guys. You gotta get in one eventually. What is like the probability of catching a Heracross in the Safari Zone? Like, how effective are Safari Balls? What's the catch rate of a Heracross? You know, he's intrigued. He is intrigued. He's not running. He's very much intrigued by something about me. And he decided to give in. They gather in force, seeking the sweet sap of trees. It is completely clad in a steel hard shell. It's proud of its horn, which it uses to fling foes. You guys want to know the crazy part, though? We haven't even seen a Xatu. Xatu's up next. And after all this, we still haven't even seen one. Like, again, it's 5%. So, we're gonna be here a bit. 5% in Area 4. Oh, apparently Heracross is also a 5%. Yeah, we found, like, 3 of him. Oh, hey! Speaking of whom, get in my balls! Yeah, I think Xatu is watching carefully. Look at this motherfucker. Who would be watching any less carefully? No one would be watching more carefully than Xatu. Bro is always watching. No! Well... time to get another. Fine, chat. We'll just find another. Xatu is known for silently staring into the future forever in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It does that in the games as well. I think the Pokedex says it. Can't remember which one. Perhaps all of them. This will be probably, and I wouldn't say this is the most annoying part of the run. Because remember, we got a lot of eggs we're gonna have to hatch, and even more evolutions. We're gonna have way more evolutions in Gen 3, just for the regional dex, than we did for, like, all of Gen 1 or 2. So much of the Pokedex is locked behind evolutions. So, if you guys thought the Elite Four grind was annoying in Gen 2, you're in for something with this one. Like, how many level up evolutions are we gonna have to get? Of the ones that we don't already have, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 13 for Shit Ninja, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 evolutions through level up. Oh, wait. hold on. 40, 42. 42 through level up. Now, granted, Elite Four is gonna be higher leveled, so leveling them up should be easier. But taking that granted away, them being higher level means we're gonna have to actually try harder to win. Like, if the Elite Four is gonna be like levels, I want to say that Steven goes up to level 79 on, or Wallace goes up to level 79. And if I'm correct on that, you know, we might have a bit of level grinding we have to do just to be able to, like, just to be able to even try and level up other guys. That's a bridge we'll cross when we get to it. Like, how are we gonna train up our guys to be able to go through the Elite Four with at least one party slot open? Don't link Zatu. Unfortunately, we got a couple other low encounter rate Pokemon we're gonna have to deal with. I think overall, this playthrough is going to be longer than Gen 1, definitely. But I think it's going to be shorter than Gen 2. For Regional Dex. Like, if Gen 2 was 80 hours and Gen 1 was 50 hours, maybe 65 for this one. 65 for Regional Dex. Probably less than 50 hours for Fire Red Leaf Green. I have no idea. Might be the same, might be different. I don't have enough experience with the game. Like, trying to get started on level grinding will be a bit more annoying, but I feel like the game might be actually, no, I feel like the games are longer. I don't know. We'll figure it out with Fire Red Leaf Green. I don't know how long the National Dex is. Here's the thing with the National Dex for this game. It's gonna take a stupidly long time. And most of it's not gonna be spent in Pokemon Emerald. Hey Zatu, get on my balls. Because most of the Pokemon we're gonna need for the National Dex, we're gonna need to get in Fire Red Leaf Green or the GameCube games. Like, already in my head, I'm pretty sure... correct me if I'm wrong, but the only National Dex Pokemon that will really get added in Emerald, it's... Fuck! In Emerald itself, is, like, a couple of guys in the Safari Zone. It's like Sudowoodo in the Battle Frontier as well. And that's literally it. That's literally it. We get no other guys here. We get like maybe 10. We get 10 or something guys right here. Yo. 10 or something guys in this game. And then like 100 in fire red leaf green. Maybe more. Because keep in mind, we got a bunch of Kanto Pokemon would have to transfer over from those games. We have a bunch of Kanto Pokemon to transfer over from those games, plus Johto Pokemon. I think the GameCube games are mainly gonna be for, GameCube games are gonna be for Legendary Beasts, Johto starters. I think it's just gonna be like Johto Legendaries and starters that we're gonna need to get in the GameCube games. I'm finding a lot of you now. What? Every other encounter is a Xatu now. We take those! And it's an enigmatic power of foreseeing the future. Some people in different lands have long believed that Xatu are emissaries from another world. Spooky. And I'm done. I'm going home. I'm going back to Mauville so we can get a Mach Bike. I will be back. You will not forget my name. Alright, how many Pokemon? Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much do you think it hurts to just get rammed into by a Mach Bike? Because we do that to people a lot. There will be so many injuries from just us riding around on our bike. Like that kid right there. And maybe the people in the Pokemon world will consider that human hospitals are also valuable. Is there even a single human hospital in any Pokemon game? I don't remember seeing a single one in any of these games. Future famous streamer? Maybe. Can I just run into a corner and then get Pokemon, or do I have to do shit? I think I actually have to move. I don't like that. I don't like that. I have to spend more money now. But we get Rhyhorn. We need you. What up, dad boy? Dude. Oh. We got Satu. Dude, come on. Say the ball. We have like 5 of you to get. Thank you. Once it starts running, it doesn't stop. Its tiny brain makes it so stupid that it can't remember why it started running in the first place. Dude, Rhyhorn is... I can't believe the Pokedex is literally like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. This guy's stupid. Starts running and doesn't know why. What an idiot. What a bonehead. Point at him and laugh. Alright. So in the grass, we still need Dodrio and Pinsir. And then we need Psyduck and Golduck from surfing. We're in the self-deprecating part of the stream. No, I'm talking about Rhyhorn. The Pokedex called it stupid, so I'm just pointing and laughing at him. Self-deprecation comes in about 20 minutes when we haven't caught any new guys. Once that timer at the top, once that timer right below me says 21, that's when we hit self-deprecating hour. So we got like 13 minutes until then, but once we hit then, oh boy, who's ready for self-deprecation? Self-deprecation only interrupted by like 10 seconds of joy as I see a Dodrio on my screen. I'm like, oh, I need that, and then it runs away and I'm back to normal. Unfortunately, both of the guys that we need are now 5%. And then when we go into the water, Golduck's gonna be another 5%. And we can't just bounce in place anymore. We actually have to worry about step counter. How dare they make me worry about a step counter in their Safari Zone? I want to be able to just bounce in one place and do nothing. I want to just be able to hold B and look away from the screen for extended periods of time. And not have to worry about a step counter or running into a wall. I don't have any Pokeblocks, dude. Can you guys believe we still have 120 Pokemon to go? We have like 126 Pokemon to go in the regional dex. And then an extra like 180 for national. To put it simply, Pokemon is not going anywhere for a while. Pokemon Emerald is staying around for a while. Until like June hits and I might like do something else for a little bit. I feel like this summer I'm gonna get a lot of shit done for content. I could put out a good amount of videos. Since 2005, it's definitely not going away. Now, you see, Nintendo and their crusade against the emulation. By 2025, they're gonna make any game they're not selling on the Switch or like the successor completely unavailable. At least that's what would happen if they could. They're definitely trying to fight for that to happen. Yo, look at this guy. Look at these guy. Look at this guy with a big ass head. 3 times. Let me guess, you run? Dodrio is known for running. Dude, I have a history project due in a week that I've had months to work on. I've had months to work on this history project. It's due in a week and I haven't started. So I'm gonna have to throw some shit together about the Vietnam War. And then just, like, I don't know, rely on my bullshit. And, like, one Wikipedia article to carry the entire thing. I can make it work. Here's the thing. The Pokemon Emerald, the 3rd generation? Yep. I played this as a teenager. I found a shiny Doduo here in the Safari Zone. My heart sank when it fled. Ah, yep. The good old Safari Zone. You find something really cool and then it flees. Luckily, I'm playing on emulator, so if I find a shiny, I have the power of save states. We've already found 2 this playthrough. If I find a 3rd, I'm not hesitating to use more. We're running to find a non-dupe. We need a Pinsir and a Dodrio. We haven't seen Pinsir yet, and Dodrio fled immediately upon us finding it. They're each 5%, so they aren't the most common in the world. Meanwhile, Oddish and Rhyhorn are like 100% each. Why are there so many Oddish? Who goes to the Safari Zone and is like, you know, I really want to catch Oddish. This guy has been available on other routes. No one goes to the Safari Zone looking for... There we go. There, that's the end of our game. Alright, let's go again. I really want to catch Bellsprout. Bellsprout isn't in this game at all. Do you have Rhydon? We can't get Rhydon yet. We only just got the Rhyhorn. I'd make a great speedrunner of this game. Look at this. Look at this awesome movement. Absolutely breaking some world records with this. Catch another and evolve it? Why would I catch another? I could just evolve the one I already have. I'm not going for living dex. Yo, Pinsir! Heracross is a pain to catch. Let's see if Pinsir's gonna be a pain to catch. Probably. Alright, I need to hold down B's strat. What am I thinking? You see, I started holding down B when it was already in the ball. That's why it didn't work. Now I'm holding it down before it enters the ball. Now it's gonna work. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right, it's mash B. I forgot. Oh, right, it's mash B and hold down. Oh, right, I forgot it was mashing A and B and holding down. Oh, right, I forgot it was mashing A and B while moving your finger in a circle around the D-pad. You can only use Safari balls. Which I think are like the equivalent of a Great Ball. And you can't weaken Pokemon either. Yeah, he is staying around for a bit. I forgot that I had to mash all buttons on the D-pad, which is only possible because I'm on emulator. Chat, I don't think the strat works. I don't think these crazy strats to catch Pokemon work. Alright, it's supposed to hold on. Never mind. Well, after all that, he dipped. Well, time to find another. Surely won't take that long. Surely. Keep in mind, last Safari game, we only, of the 2 Pokemon that we need, about another area or city, this is the only place Pinsir can be found. Pinsir, Dodrio, Psyduck, and Golduck can only be found in the Safari Zone in this game. And those are the guys we need left. Here you go. Hey, Doduo. We don't need you. Alright, Dodrio. We do need this. So close. On. Come on. Don't run. Don't run, please. I need you. Yeah, I can evolve Doduo, but I feel like it'd still be faster to catch Dodrio while I'm here. Faster to do this while I'm already having to look for Pinsir anyway, so might as well try catch Dodrio whenever I find it. Faster than doing another run of the Elite Four. They really like watching me, but not staying in the damn ball. Keep watching. She's just standing there, watching this all unfold, doing nothing. Dude, please. Please, just stay in. You're so determined to stay here, and you're not staying in my balls. God. Get in! Get in! Catch rate simulator? I might check the catch rate, like, after this. I'm not gonna check fleet rate, because I don't care. Please. If you're not gonna stand, at least stand for the next 2 balls. Please let me throw one more. Alright, last ball. Last ball. Come on. This will be it. Ah. Alright. We're going to check the catch rate. Okay. So, Pokemon catch rate calculator. Okay, so catch rate for Gen 3, we're trying to catch Dodrio, level 29, 100% health, in a Safari Ball, no status, 9.265 chance of getting it. $17 zeros for 95%. I'm getting 31 zeros for 95%. I'm getting 8 zeros for 50%. She's back. Using Shiny Hunter Club. I'm using the Cave of Dragonflies calculator. Come on! Come on! Imagine if it was first ball. Imagine if it was first ball. Yeah, alright. We got one more. One more, and then we got surfing. A killer Pokemon species with 3 heads. It vigorously races across grassy plains, even in arid seasons with little rainfall. You're gonna dehydrate yourself. What are you doing? Imagine just existing, but like you got 2 other heads, each with their own consciousness. Imagine that, but those other consciousness are also assholes. That would suck. Alright, we just need Pinsir, then we can go surf. Yep, we just gotta rely on the 5% Pinsir showing up. I could check catch rate while I'm at it. For that goober. Okay, so Pinsir. Pinsir is just like the same odds. We got the same odds for Pinsir than we did for Dodrio. So that means we might be here for a bit longer. Keep in mind, after that, we got Psyduck and Golduck in the water. The goal for today is definitely complete the Safari Zone. I'm not sure how much more we're going to do after that. Pokemon Bank to transfer. I'll probably transfer, like, at the end of the playthrough, I'll transfer the Pokemon, like, I really care about. But I'm not going to transfer up everyone. Just because of how long it takes to get from Gen... Like, getting one Pokemon from Gen 3 to the Pokemon Home is incredibly annoying. And like let's say I did the full Hoenn Pokedex. There's like 130 guys or something, whatever. Let's say there's 120 Hoenn Pokemon I want to transfer up to Pokemon Home for like a living dex. I'm working on a Pokemon Home living dex. I'm trying to get each Pokemon from their original generation if I can. Unless it's a Pokemon I use in a playthrough. Then they get special privileges. But say I wanted to transfer up however many Hoenn Pokemon there are. Let's say 120. For simple math, let's say there's 120 Hoenn Pokemon. And I wanted to transfer them all up Pokemon Home. I can only do them in increments of 6 at a time going into Diamond and Pearl. 6 at a time going into Gen 5. And I think it's like 1 PC box at a time to get into Pokemon Bank, which then I can do as many as I want to get into Home. But that would mean I have to do 20 transfers. 20 transfers up to Gen 4. 20 more transfers up to Gen 5. And the transfers from Gen 4 to Gen 5 are really annoying. They aren't simple, like, hey, you want to transfer these Pokemon? Alright, cool, they're in your PC now. Like, Gen 4, I have to go back and catch them. Granted, I'm catching them with basically Master Balls, but I still have to go back and catch them. And then Gen 5, I have to play a mini-game to get them. Oh, shit. Their pincers are strong enough to shatter thick logs. Because they dislike cold, Pincer burrow and sleep under the ground on chilly nights. Luckily for you, Pincer, there's no day-night cycle in this game, so you don't have to worry about cold nights. Alright, where's water? Where is water? Water. Yeah, really shit. Yeah, it would take hours. So when I'm getting the Hoenn Pokemon into home, I think I'd rather just use ORAS. It's faster to get them in ORAS. Like just getting the full National Dex in ORAS would be faster. Or the full Living Dex, I mean. Like, I'd imagine it's faster breeding, faster leveling up. Easier to put them into bank, which I can then transfer up to home. When its headache intensifies, it starts using strange powers. However, it has no recollection of its powers, so it always looks befuddled and bewildered. That's assuming they don't shut down Pokemon Bank before I even get that far, though. Alright, cool, Solar Beam. Like, I don't know how long Pokemon Bank's gonna be around. There's no possible way of telling. Like, 3DS internet servers are shut down. They said, yeah, Pokemon Bank's staying up. I didn't give any time that they're shutting it down. They did say, we recommend you get your Pokemon up as fast as possible, which is scary. Ah, well, there goes the Safari game. Who knows what the future has in store for Pokemon Bank? Like, ideally, they keep it up indefinitely. You know what? Here's what I think ideally they do. Ideally, they keep that up indefinitely, and then on future consoles, they just port Pokemon Home. Rather than making a new app for each console, ideally, like, Switch 2 has its own Pokemon Home that you can install right away. The one concern I have is that would mean that, like, eventually, like, say the Switch's servers get shut down, but they keep up Pokemon Home. Then, like, they can't update it on the Switch anymore, so the versions will get out of sync. I don't know, they might find a way. Maybe they have all the assets, like, server side that the app is programmed to look for. Or maybe they program it to, like, not care after a certain point. Like, I don't know why they would need to make a new app for another console. Like, Pokemon Bank to Pokemon and Pokemon Home, whatever. And stays in Gen 9. What I'm thinking, like, if they keep Pokemon Home around for, like, all future... Let's say Pokemon Home becomes the main, like, hub for that shit. for, like, I don't know, the rest of eternity. Or when Pokemon eventually dies, which is after the heat deaths of the universe. The heat deaths of the universe will happen and Pokemon will still stick around for another release. Probably not update because there's a mobile edition. Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, you know, they update the mobile and Switch versions whenever, like, they need to patch a bug or if they need to Oh, we're really not gonna have a whole lot of encounters here, are we? Like, they keep updating them, like, what I'm concerned about is, like, if they keep updating home on the Switch, like, every time they need to add new Pokemon to it, what happens when the Switch server is shut down, they can't update the app anymore, and then, like, a new generation comes out with new Pokemon? Let's say Switch 2, we're in Gen 11 or something, that want to deposit Swampo, the new fire starter. And then after I deposit that guy, that's already, like, after the Switch stopped getting updates. And as such, they couldn't add Swampo's data to Switch Pokemon Home. How would that work? Please. There's at least one game where you could just do this. They can find a way. I hope they find a way, rather than just make a new app every time. I don't want to have to simultaneously pay for home and whatever the new app would be. Just give me, like, one centralized app that I can use for the rest of my life. And I'll be alright with that. Please and thank you. My Silver Pokemon Bank is freaking DS and it's like Gen 4. Oh, Pokemon Bank is Gen 6 and 7. But Poke Transporter is another app that connects Gen 5 to Pokemon Bank to transfer Pokemon up from that. But, like... And then, like, Gen 5 has a mechanism in it to transfer from Gen 4. Like, yeah, with what we have, you could transfer all the way up from Gen 3. Well, you can't transfer up from Gen 2 and Gen 1 because of the Virtual Console. I've even seen some people make, like, technology for the original Game Boys that connects up a Game Boy to a Game Boy Advance and allows for Gen 1 and, like, Gen 2 and Gen 3 to connect. Like, every generation is transferable up to the modern day. It's just, if you try to transfer anything up from before from like Gen 3 and 4, it's a pain in the ass. Kind of cursed. It's kind of cool, actually. I like the ability to have Pokemon from all generations. I have Pokemon from Gen 1 and Gen 2 in home right now. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to only catchable and evolved Pokemon, right? Oh no, we can, like, as in what we're doing for the Pokedex here, we're getting all the Pokemon with trading. I'll boot up like Ruby and Sapphire, play through the games, get the version exclusives from them, trade them over, and do trade evolutions. We're getting everything. We're not stopping until we get that diploma. I want to use that diploma on my job applications. Like, oh yes, you do have relevant experience. Yo! Do you have level 35? Yeesh. Do you have relevant experience in this field? I plopped down the diploma saying I completed the National Dex in Gen 3. All that just from one encounter. And then immediately ran. We're gonna be here for a while. And we're gonna be spending a lot of money. Make it to a good job with this one. Yeah, you know, who knows? I'll probably be. There's a chance I might be getting hired by people who like grew up on Gen 5, or not Gen 5, Gen 3. So it's like, oh yes, do you have relevant experience in animal research? I show them I completed the Pokedex. I'm like, yeah, I researched like 200 fuckheads. Ah, yes, right this way, sir. You know, you're very qualified for this job. And like, hopefully by the end of this, you know, hopefully I've caught up to modern day Pokemon by the time I graduate college. So, ah, yes, you got it. What's your diploma in? What do you get a diploma? Yo, what do you get a diploma in? I slapped down like 20 Pokedex diplomas, all on the table at once, being like, okay, so this is what I got for completing the Gen 3 National Dex, but this is what I got for completing the Gen 4 National Dex. This one's my proudest one, Gen 6 National Dex. That was the biggest National Dex in the entire series. This is the most recent one I got, Scarlet and Violet. This is the last guy we need to get for the Safari Zone, by the way. At least for now. We have to come back later, but for now we get this goober and then we're done here. Ow. I completed the Johto, Unova, Galar, Kanto, all other regions. I am overqualified. Why even consider other applicants? Oh yeah, this guy has a PhD in this field, 20 years of experience on the job. I completed the Pokedex. I put up with BDSP and completed the Pokedex in that game. I deserve the job. But that guy was too busy at other jobs, working for your competitors, than playing a Pokemon game, huh? You really want to hire the guy who works with the competitors? Come on. A Golduck is an adept swimmer. Sometimes joins competitive swimmers in training. It uses psychic powers when its forehead shimmers with light. Uses psychic powers. However, I just want to let you all know that Golduck is not a psychic type. Alright, that's all I had planned for today. What's next? Magma Hideout. You know what? We can start off tomorrow with that, honestly. The motherfucker collected every single Pokeball, Pokemon Potion, Heal, TM, Holdable Item, Curry Dex Recipe, Hollowware, Pokemon Card, Trainer Card. Yeah, do you want to hire anyone else other than the massive nerd of Pokemon? I think we're leaving that there tonight. Good progress. That was like 12 guys we caught now. Very good progress. So, I think tomorrow we continue. Like, if I look at what we have, I think next is like Magma and Aqua Hideout, so we can do that. Make our way towards Moss Deep. I don't think we'll be beating Tate and Liza tomorrow, though. Yeah, I'll see y'all then.